This is the story of how I became a Tony Robbins speaker. So I grew up struggling with learning disabilities and dyslexia, and my grandfather, who's a therapist, recognized that I needed a lot of help. And one of the things that he did consistently was he played Tony Robbins audio tapes in the car. We'd be sitting in LA traffic on the 405 every day because he picked me up from school, and we would play Tony tapes. And fast forward many years later, I finally overcame my learning disabilities and launched a very successful career, but it wasn't until I was asked at the beginning of the pandemic to start training his company. And when that happened, it was my opportunity to give back to the person that impacted my life more than anybody outside of immediate family, Tony Robbins. And that's a full circle moment in my life. And to be able to impact his businesses and train 1,500 salespeople at the beginning of the pandemic so they could sell from a distance while they were quarantined and help keep that business thriving is something that I can't even explain to you how that makes me feel. Like I was in the right place at the right time. But none of it would have happened if I didn't keep myself in the four most important letters in life, CANI, constant and never-ending improvement. I was a kid who couldn't read, couldn't write, but with repetition, like Tony says, repetition is the mother of skill. I started recognizing that I didn't want to be somebody that was in all the slow kid classes. I wanted more. I demanded more for myself. And instead of picking up hobbies of video games, I picked up the hobby of developing myself. To this point, nobody would ever know that I used to struggle. And that for me is a life of transformation, because what I'm really interested in is living the life that I was born to live, the one that I was sent here to experience. Not where I got started. It's never about where your story got started. It's about where you take this opportunity. And that's why I'm incredibly grateful to be able to give back to him so other people can experience the life and the breakthrough and the transformation that they were born to experience.